What do you think about positive thinking? Personally, I don't agree with positive thinking. So today I'm going to unpack why I think positive thinking can do more harm than good. Stay tuned. Hit like, hit subscribe if you want to know a tool that is going to serve you more than positive thinking in most aspects of your life. My name is Kemi Nekvapil. I'm a coach, speaker and author, and I work with hundreds of women in my one-to-one coaching practice and reach thousands more when I'm speaking from stage and through my books and my chart-topping podcast, The Shift Series. It is my absolute pleasure to support women to live life without apology, one action at a time. If you are watching my channel, I know that you are someone that is extremely committed to your personal growth and development. And mindset is a really important part of how we navigate the world. My concern with positive thinking is that it cuts off something that is really important to us as humans, and that is our feelings. I once had a client who was going through a divorce, and it was incredibly challenging and very painful, as divorce is for most people. And as she was telling me what she was going through at that particular time, she then said, "Oh well, must think positively," to which my response was, "Must you?" And there was a long silence. And she said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Why do you have to think positively?" I said, "What are you actually feeling right now about what is going on in regards to your divorce?" And there was a silence again, and she said, "I feel sad, I feel confused, I feel like a failure, and I feel lost." And I said, "Is there a positive in any of those feelings right now?" She said, "No, not at all. I feel the worst I've ever felt in a long time, maybe in the whole of my life." And I said, "What about if allowing yourself to feel the feelings will actually create a pathway for you to think positively about it when you look back on this time?" And she took a moment and she said, "But I thought we had to be positive, like we have to learn the lesson." I said, "No, when we're in it, sometimes that's the lesson. The lesson is to be with the emotion and be with the feeling. We want to move quickly into the lesson because where we are is really painful." And what was really interesting for this client was that she then allowed herself, just within that session to begin with, to actually talk about how she felt with no, "Okay, so now I must push on and do this thing and do this thing and think positively." Positive thinking is really harmful if it's a way of covering up what we're actually feeling. Are you someone that thinks that you need to think positively all the time? Let me know what you've learned about positive thinking and how it has or has not served you. Just leave your answer in the comments below. In summary, as human beings, we feel a lot. And sometimes our power comes from allowing us to feel all of the things that we feel without judgment. And when we do that, when we're courageous enough and daring enough to actually be with our feelings without a judgment, but honoring that that is part of our process before we can take the next action, before we can move into another place, then positive thinking may have a role to play, but not until we've honored ourselves enough to feel the feelings in the first place. The journey of personal growth and development is lifelong. So I hope that today's video has brought you some value, that you don't have to think positively all the time. You can also feel other things and know that the positive feeling will come when it's ready. My hope is that today's video has supported you in some way, that it's given you another angle to look at and observe how you deal with challenging times, and that positive thinking does have its place, but it may not be the first place that we want to go to in regards to honoring who we are and the challenges that we face. If you want to glimpse into an area of your life that will skyrocket your personal growth and development, I invite you to download a chapter of my book, The Gift of Asking. All you need to do is click on the link and download the chapter for free. Check out my other videos if you want to keep on going on this journey of living a life without apology, one action at a time. Please click subscribe, click like, click the bell, and more importantly, please pass this video on to a friend that you know is going through a challenging time right now, and that this video will give her permission to feel all of the feelings without judgment. Take care. I'll see you next Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Now, don't forget to share with a friend, to hit like, to hit subscribe and notifications. I look forward to sharing with you next week. And remember, one action at a time. Take care.